Hello, my Leos. It's Sagittarian Truth Seeker here, and I am here with your Where Do We Stand? Your What Do We Stand reading. This is a general, so it could be platonic or romantic. It doesn't matter. It's however it resonates with you. All right, so the energy that we have around here is just like two opposing type of energies. We have loneliness and we have happiness. Okay, so how I can take this is I'd rather be by myself. I'd rather be happy alone. Okay, I'd rather be happy by myself until I find or figure out what I want. Somebody just may feel a moment of isolation of something that made them happy in the beginning. Okay, so let's see what's going on. You're meant to be over here, they're meant to be over there, but it can go vice versa. But I want to see what the thoughts are going on. So on your side, we have watch your finances. Okay, so that you may be watching your finances. Also in the shadows here, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So usually Queen of Pentacles represents family matters, health, focusing on self at the same time, and worrying about what you have going on a personal level. Some of you, it is a earth sign that this is about, or somebody motherly or very nurturing or a good friend. Okay, also on your side is I don't understand you. Okay, so you guys may definitely not be seeing eye to eye because you're like, I don't understand you. Okay, and it could be over money matters for some of you as well. Okay, what we have on their side is end of a romantic cycle. All right, so they may be breaking up with somebody, or y'all might have broken up, but this is something that's going on their side of the fence. And distance and time apart. And I feel like this is that loneliness, because this just reminds me of kind of like a hermit type of energy. So you and this person may be at a distance from each other, or maybe you haven't talked to each other in a while, or you're separating. Okay, and remember, it doesn't have to be romantic. We'll look into it and see what else we have going here. So what's going on in between is the World card. And that's just never a challenge to me. But that is about a chapter. Are we opening this book? Are we closing it? Is there unfinished business? Or is there opportunity for you guys to have that happiness with each other, no matter who this person is? But it looks like it's a level of understanding that's needed between two people. Okay? So how you feel about this person, Eight of Pentacles. Maybe you work together. This is looking kind of worky. Pentacles, Pentacles. It doesn't mean that though. But you could, watch your finances, you could also be working, trying to create some income for yourself. Somebody is also trying to create income for like a family or something like that. So anytime I get the Eight of Pentacles, it's not really the most romantic card, so it may not be a love thing, but it could also possibly be, but it's still not an intimate card. It means I'm kind of focused on something right now. You may be focused on different opportunities that are being thrown at you right now that you see. You may be focused on your own happiness on a personal level. That's when we have the Queen of Pentacles. This person focuses up on themselves. They're not like the Hermit where they're distant like that, but they're distant for a purpose. Sometimes they detach themselves emotionally so they can, pay attention to what's going on around them as far as the practical. Okay, and where they're looking for gains and stuff like that. And so at this time, you may be like, I don't understand this person, so right now I'm just gonna, do other things. Okay? And so how they're feeling towards you, want to communicate. Ace of Swords. So even if you guys are not communicating, this person either has something to tell you, something to communicate with you about, they want to vocalize something, whether they've said it or not. They want to say something. They have a solution. The Ace is about a breakthrough of some sort. They have a solution. You're not really looking their way. Okay? So it looks like it could be an opening of a chapter or a new beginning for you guys. Okay? But for some of you, if it's on a romantic level, they've broken up with somebody. And you guys haven't been in each other's energy for a while, or you haven't had any contact with them, and they want to call you and tell you like, hey, I'm single. They want to say like, hey, You know, what are you doing? Yeah, I'm single. I've ended a romantic cycle in my life and I'm not doing anything. I know that we haven't seen each other in a while and I just want to catch up. But y'all need to be careful because I got loneliness over here. Are you lonely? Are you bored? Or do I fit somewhere in your life? Because this could also be a friend. You know how your friend, when they find somebody, they drop you for whoever that they're in a relationship with, and then later when they break up or they have problems, this friend shows back up. It could also be that type of thing. Okay. All right. So your foundation at this time, Page of Cups. Okay. So you're open for friendliness. This is definitely friendly energy. You're open to hear whatever they have to say. I feel like you're open for it. I don't really see any negative stuff right here. I feel like you just having to get on one accord and you having to clearly communicate with this person, whether friend, family, or lover. Because there's some confusion here where I don't understand you, I don't get you. But you, as a Page of Cups, you're expressive and you wouldn't mind expressing yourself to them and they look like they want to speak or say something to you. They have the energy of the Lovers. Okay. As their foundation. So some of you it is romantic, others of you they are in the midst of ending something in their life. And somehow they want your attention again. Okay? So, how you think about this person, look at that. The Tower. You think it was a mess. I think this is something that's coming back around. The world deals with cycles. Cycles and seasons. Some of you feel like, oh, that was over and done. That was a mess. We couldn't get on the same accord. We didn't have the same point of views, or we stayed butting heads. And now I'm just focused on my work and my money. And that's where my energy goes. And how they think about you. Look at that, Wheel of Fortune. Destiny or some type of purpose. Some type of purpose in their life. I told you, because they're coming back around. And I will like to say they do. It looks like they really do have an important purpose in your life. Some type of advancement with them. So I'm not going to lie with that. But it does look like they do have some type of purpose. Because this is a karmic card. And this is attainment card. So what do we attain from this relationship or this connection? Okay. But this is definitely a karmic gambler card. So what are they coming in for is the question. Okay. So what you're focused on in the meantime, Two of Swords, you got your own things you're trying to make decisions about. You got two things you're already tied into without them in your energy. That's why I said it doesn't really look like you're focused on this person. What they have going on in their life, we have the Six of Cups. They could have kids, family, focused on family matters. Like I said, I did see, it looks like they're wrapping up a cycle with somebody in their life. And it's like once this person energetically goes away, then they somehow gravitate back to you. Okay? So for those of you who are not getting communication from this person, they told me to grab two as far as when you might. Okay? Too guilty to contact you. Wow. Okay. But that's what I said with the Ace of Swords. It looks like they want to say something, like some type of truth or something. So one is they're too guilty to say anything. Some of you could just be a friend. You could have told them, do not date that person. They're going to screw you over. And they dated them anyway. And they distanced themselves from you. And now they're saying, oh yeah, they were so right. And it's like, can't even call them and tell them that I'm not with him or her anymore. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's see. Anything else? Some of you in a couple of days. Okay. And others of you in a couple of weeks. Couple of days, couple of weeks, and somebody is just too guilty to even come your way here. They just rather be alone or lonely or, isolate themselves. Yep, Hermit. Hermit and the Queen of Pentacles, that's totally like detaching here. But the Page of Swords is somebody who does want to communicate. They do want to ask questions. Where you been? How you been doing? What's going on in your life? Okay, so the outcome within the next 1 to 6 months is the Eight of Cups. It looks like there's just not going to be any communication for some of you. Some of you, this is just the end of a chapter. You just don't care to hear it, see it, feel it. And for those of you who do get contact, it's still, some of you are going to move towards this person. For some of you, you are, because the Eight of Cups is also about a journey. And I see that there has been distance between you. And for some of you, there is a purpose. And somehow you guys come back together. So there may be some movement where one person moves. But then another person, they just emotionally detach themselves all, you know, from the whole thing. And they're just not interested anymore. Okay? All right, guys. Thank you.